Right, still plenty to come on the show this evening. I know we're going to find out what's happening on Talk at 9 in the next few minutes or so. There's a story as well that has been doing the rounds that I'm very excited about. I'm hoping we can try and fit them in tonight. There was a world record attempt, or there's going to be a world record attempt in action cricket. And I am a big player and a big supporter of action cricket. I've been playing it for a very, very long time. And I've been told about a world record attempt now where these crazy guys are hoping to try and play action cricket for, I think it's for 36 hours, which I think is just absolutely outrageous, to try and raise funds for children with cancer, which I think is just absolutely brilliant. Again, I've made it very clear before on the show that I'm a huge supporter of any form of charity that does wonderful work towards cancer. And whenever you put in good charity work plus a world record attempt, I get very, very excited. So to try and tell us a little bit more about this and exactly how one managed to get involved here, Nick Ferreira joins us on the line. Hi there, Nick.
How's it, Mark? How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm very good, thank you. I'm very good. Listen, I'm very excited to find out about this world record attempt taking place next month. I'm a big player of action cricket. I've been doing so for various years at different levels. And for me to think that you guys are going to be playing cricket for as long as you're going to be doing so, to try and not only break this world record, but perhaps more importantly, try and raise funds for children for cancer. Just tell me a little bit about how the idea came about and which one of your teammates was dumb enough to try and suggest this.
Well, it's quite a fun story. We actually did the 36 hours 6 years ago, 36 hour. And then straight after that, we were crazy enough to attempt a 144-hour challenge, which actually landed up being a 72-hour, which was still crazy. So 6 years down the line, we decided to have another bash, and this time organize it properly with Guinness and get all our paperwork in order and try to go for the record.
Now, tell me, how many guys you're going to have in the squad that are going to be playing this game now to try and get you to play for such a long period of time?
Okay, so normally, as you know, there's 8 guys on a team. We have 12 players.
Which is not very big. I mean, that's probably the size of any IPT or any club champ squad to take 12 guys down, which does not suggest that there's going to be loads of breaks for the majority of the side.
Yeah, no, the way I'm working it is 4 guys sit out for 2 games, and then 2 guys rotate as an umpire, because we're trying to cut down costs to be able to raise as much money for track as possible. So we're umpiring all the games ourselves. Which
means you're still standing up in the chair anyway, so it's not as if you guys can go and sleep for the next hour because you're trying to cash in on some rest here, which I think is ridiculous.
Exactly, yeah.
Listen, how and where does the raising of funds come into? Because it's all good and well that we have great fun and play a day and a half worth of action cricket, but where does the money now come in? How does one then raise funds for this?
All right, so there's our team, and then we have other teams challenging us over the 36 hours. So we worked it out to about 30 teams. Each team consists of 8 guys. Each guy pays 100 Rand, which is 800 Rand per team. It's not a lot of money. If you play any social or league game, you're paying 60 Rand anywhere, and that just goes to the arena. We're taking 100% of the funds raised from the games and giving it straight to Chalk.
And then tell me why Chalk, though.
Game, yeah.
Tell me why Chalk.
Well, it's kind of a sensitive subject. I'm currently battling with cancer, and I couldn't imagine anything worse than a child having to go through the same thing. I went to go visit the Chalk premises a while ago, and it was absolutely heartbreaking. I couldn't.
I can imagine. No, listen, Nick, and it sounds as if you're getting emotional about it, and it's totally understandable and justifiable, because I think a lot of people like you would have been able to do a similar kind of thing, and once you realize the conditions and what it is that these kids are fighting and struggling with, it's no doubt that it grips you as hard as it does. So I really do hope that hundreds and thousands of rands are raised throughout this challenge, and that all of their money can go to a very, very good cause for them. Are there going to be some people documenting? I hope there's some girlfriends and moms and brothers that are going to be tweeting and posting some pics on Instagram and Twitter, Facebook, etc.
Oh no, of course we've got a crew of fans and friends and families that are going to be getting involved, and we have a Facebook page, an event page, a website. We're going to be sharing that with everyone throughout South Africa and possibly the world. Anyone is pretty much keen to follow our progress.
What is going to be the hashtag that we need to follow there, Nick?
We're going to keep it nice and simple. Hashtag East Coast Challenge.
Okay, well, I have
The
no
name of
doubt.
the challenge, yeah.
I'm going to speak to my players, my team, and I want us to get involved as well. I want us to follow the cause and see how you guys are doing, and hopefully have some great fun in the process as well. So to Nick, to you and your teammates that are part of this East Coast Challenge, I think it is a absolutely wonderful idea. It is very close to my heart, having played the game for so many years. I have no idea how physically you were going to get through it. We used to play a 6:30 and a 7:40, and my back was broken, and that was me for the rest of the night. So how you are going to fit this out for 36 hours, I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, we've been training now for a month already, like rigorous endurance and pretty much CrossFit type training.
Yeah.
With Paragon Fitness here in Durban, yeah, they're working really hard on getting us to top shape so that we don't.
Now, tell me,
survive the 36.
the Action Sports Centre down in Durban North, is that where they do Club Champs?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I was there last year for Club Champs with Baby Shark, so I know exactly where you guys are. So, yeah, absolutely.
You'll find your way there quite easily.
As I say, I have a very soft spot for the sport, and I think this is a wonderful idea. Nick, East Coast Challenge, we look forward to. Can we maybe please have a chat with you afterwards, and you can tell us how everything went?
Oh, no, for sure. Phone me right after.
All right, lovely. Well, not right after. I'll let you maybe have a beer and have a sleep. Yeah, we'll catch up with you then a few days after. Listen, Nick, best of luck for it. And again, if you want to go check it out, it is eastcoastchallenge.co.za. Use the hashtag as well for social media to keep an eye on how the boys are doing. Nick, wonderful idea. Great cause as well. And best of luck to you and your team.
All right, thanks so much, Mark.
All right, thank you very much. Nick Ferreira speaking to us down in Durban about an Action Cricket Challenge. 36 hours of consistent play by his team to try and raise funds for CHOC. I think that is absolutely brilliant.